The Indiana Police Department is investigating a string of break-ins. Investigators say several businesses were targeted. WKYT's Jeremy Toms talked to police about those break-ins and the reward for information.
The Cynthiana Police Department is investigating multiple break-ins that occurred Monday morning. They say two of them happened at the very same location. Angelo's Pizza and Bell's Outdoor Sports and Pawn Shop reside within the same building along U.S. Route 27, and police say they were both targeted by burglars around 8:30 a.m. on Monday. Officer Josh Patrick says the suspect forced entry into a travel trailer outside Bell's. Patrick says they then moved in and out of Angelo's very quickly, breaking through the front door to steal a register. Police say the register only had $15 in it, but it's cost a long-serving local business at least $1,500.
I think Angelo's didn't even open yesterday, so he lost out on quite a bit of money, and then he's got to pay for the door.
It's a real good place. We all go and eat there. I mean, we just ate lunch there. The whole department did just a couple days prior to this.
So they're asking anyone who might have seen something yesterday to reach out to their department.
It was a male, real skinny. He had blue jeans on and a black shirt, black hoodie. There's possibly two of them, but unable to, verify that there was two at the time.
Sergeant Sexton also urges local businesses to consider installing cameras and other security equipment so that if this happens to you, these officers can have a better chance of quickly finding the criminals responsible. In Harrison County, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
Police say there was another break-in Monday about a half-mile away on River Road. They say it's possible those cases are connected.